What is consciousness?
What is consciousness?
Oh, wow. Consciousness.
I don't know. Wow, I really don't know. I don't know what to answer to that. It's such a vast, and I can't put it in words right now.
Consciousness. There are too many possible answers for that. Consciousness is being aware.
Being awake, to be present, to be aware.
Awareness.
Being aware
Of being really aware
of what you're doing at any time. Of yourself, being aware of your role in the universe.
of what is here and what is real around you and what is in your mind also.
About things and stuff and doings and behaviors, and
When you realize what you're doing.
You don't need others to guide you to be good, you know, you're good yourself.
Awareness.
Of your inner space, but also total awareness of your outer space, to find the perfect balance between the two.
Like without forcing, like by nature. Like knowing from deep inside what you're doing.
Understanding, seeing and feeling.
yourself and others and things you know or find out about living and being alive, and
Taking everything in, hearing, smelling, senses.
Like you just don't give yourself limits, you just keep your peace and you act from that part. And the peace comes from being okay with what's around you, and then you do what you feel like you need to do with what you know.
Consciousness is thinking about yourself, thinking about the rest.
It's an elevated feeling.
Something that is everywhere, something that is aware to probably everybody.
A reflection of your soul.
your explorative journey.
And everything that opens doors, every new experience, every kind of new emotions you get, that kind of like fulfills your consciousness, and consciousness itself fulfills yourself.
Qualcosa di legato al sentimento che un singolo essere prova verso il tutto. Quindi in relazione a questa sensazione, a questo sentimento, che quindi si tramutano in delle regole, uno può arrivare a decidere qual è il linguaggio che vuole avere tra se stesso, quindi tra materia singola, semmai si può arrivare al singolo, verso il tutto, quindi verso il mondo, verso l'infinito, verso tutto quello che circonda il singolo, semmai si può arrivare a questo singolo.
It's something that's all-encompassing.
It's everything around me. I am consciousness.
It's me, it's energy, it's God.
The way I see God, it's like it's your own consciousness.
The state of your mind when you know who you are.
What you are, not what you want to show you.
All our being, but the thing is that we are not sure if consciousness really exists.
We might not know what exactly it is yet, but it's something that's changing, evolves.
This is the ability to experience reality or to believe that there is a reality.
It's what we perceive about the world.
When the sun goes down, maybe then that is the moment that I feel consciousness.
I often think about it, but I can't seem to come to a conclusion. I've kind of accepted that because I feel like my idea of it is always changing.
Consciousness is when you think about yourself and you realize you don't know anything about yourself.
Do I perceive consciousness or do I create it?
I don't know yet.
Thinking you're figuring the answers, and then something pops up to you, and then you realize.
Oh, wow.
And that realization is basically what we call the consciousness.
Vibration, 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 harmonize, harmonize, harmonize. You are discovering that there is
What is love?
Love. Oh, that's a tough one, man.
A question with too many answers.
So huge mystery around love.
That's a really difficult and a really easy question at the same time.
What is love? Wow.
Whoa. Oh my God.
Complex question.
Oh.
Wow, that's an awesome question.
That's a very obscure question.
That's a difficult question. Why did you ask me that question?
I think everybody knows, no? Don't you think that everybody can feel it?
Baby, don't hurt me no more. What is love?
It depends, doesn't it?
Oh God, okay, what is love?
Wow, love is many things.
This is love. Everything's love. Love is everywhere. Look inside, look outside, there, here, everywhere. That's love. That's it. It's easy.
Love is in the air.
I think you don't have to think about it. It can only be felt.
It's a feeling.
But it's very hard to explain.
Everything around you is love. It's just that you need to feel it.
It's more than a feeling, I think.
Love is a state of mind.
All the thing that I doing here talking about love is stupid.
The one thing we cannot understand completely.
You know, the thing that you cannot explain, the thing that you only can feel.
Great mystery, great goddess.
The mystery and the beauty is something we cannot reach, we cannot comprehend, and that's why we're all desperately trying to find it.
You cannot explain, you have to feel it.
You feel it.
You just feel.
Dans les yeux des gens.
Different feelings, independent from the person itself.
One of the most wonderful human feelings.
One that everyone strives for, like seeks.
Happiness.
Love is happiness.
It's that essence you feel when you're happy and content.
Once you've got it, it's fine, you're happy, like nothing else matters really.
I can feel it here and it touches me.
It makes you feel generous, good.
A big feeling.
That connects you with that something.
The humans and animals too.
C'est les oiseaux, c'est le soleil, c'est
tout ça quoi.
Smile, it's the stars.
Song in the air, birds in the sky, a girl dancing at the beach. We all making love.
It's hard to explain love, it really is, because it's completely different to each other.
You can feel it in so many ways.
Everyone obviously has a different perception of what it is to them.
I know it's very important for everybody.
Different types of love.
Like love to your family, love to your girlfriend, boyfriend, doesn't matter, you know, like love to the nature.
You can love the flowers, the sky, the nature, your wife or your kids.
Like you don't love a flower the same way you love a person.
But in the end, I think the only the things to connect all this, it's like respect, something you like to share.
It's sharing.
Sharing.
Le partage.
Dans les bons et les mauvais moments aussi.
De créer une harmonie entre...
Être en harmonie. Être en harmonie.
Just a connection. En harmonie.
What is really human, what's really natural.
Connecting people together in the best way possible.
To enjoy this experience with the life.
On peut pas ne pas recevoir, on peut pas ne pas comprendre.
It's really personal, isn't it?
I can feel love for every stranger here. Obviously the love I feel for the one person is very different.
When you feel fully accepted by the person.
Wanting to be intimate and just wanting to give a hug.
You will do anything for them.
La complicité,
La fidélité.
Et l'écoute et la compréhension de l'autre aussi.
Donner l'un à l'autre. Faut faire des concessions aussi.
We sort out in the end, you stick it through.
Appreciation.
Caring and wishing the best for other people.
That experience that you have when you see somebody that is just so special to you and it lights up your whole world.
It's about us.
Le désir.
In the traditional relationship between a girl and a boy, I don't see love, I see necessity. I see fear in the name of love, in the name of egoism.
The purest kind of love transcends any kind of sense of self which is limited to a human body or anything like that.
The love is not something that is external to you. The love is something that grows into you. And if you are fully of love, you don't need to be jealous or nothing, to have fear or to lose anyone.
It's that feeling in your heart that just blossoms and grows all the way through every pore in your body.
Love is also something you give freely and don't expect anything in return, which took me a long time to understand, really.
Of course, love is free. Is the definition of love. Freedom for love everything that you want, for let that the other enjoy in the thing that they want to enjoy, and you have the joy in your heart to share this experience with them.
Love is joy. I don't know where it comes from, and I pray a lot that it stay with us. Love is everywhere. I love everything around me. It's here, around us, inside of us. It's me. I'm love. And you are love. It's all in you.
It's in us. It's in all things.
We are love.
Everybody. Love is what we are.
It is all of the experiences of life.
Qui peuvent changer un état d'esprit.
Love is just like so big.
It is the moment when you have a child.
Love is children happy and you are all children happy.
The moment when you lose a loved one and you hold them while they pass.
Love is beautiful.
Physical health, mental health.
The way of living.
Love is what she's doing right now, being really patient with my what I want and what I don't want.
Love is music.
It is dance, it is movement, it is stillness.
What is it, love?
It's everything. The essence of everything.
Everything. Everything is love.
And it's everywhere.
If you just see it at the right way.
Love is everything.
That's it. Yeah, everything.
That energy that, for whatever reason, connects
everything around us.
Everything.
Everything.
Love is everything.
Todos.
Everything.
Everything. Everything, but in its pure, most real form.
It's the truth.
You can only really understand
Grand tout.
through direct experience.
The ultimate truth, yeah.
It's the most important in life.
The fabric that holds the universe together.
What we live in for. Being alive. Love is life. And if you ask me what life is, it's about love.
Love for the world, love for the universe.
That's the spirit we need to find.
If we don't have love, we don't have peace. We don't have nothing.
We can't live without.
We don't have nothing to lose and don't have future.
It's like breathing.
We are dead without love.
The most important thing in the world.
It should be one of the guiding principles of life.
The force behind everything and everyone.
It's a cosmic force that binds all of existence together.
It's the unity.
The thing that makes us whole.
Happiness, peace, beauty, smiles, open-minded.
Serenity, awareness, oneness.
Consciousness.
Can you say you're really conscious if you're not in love? It's a big gift.
And that everybody possesses.
But you have to go through life's experiences really to learn how to love. You are always trying to reach. Before you can learn how to love, you need to love yourself.
If you don't love yourself, you can't love the other ones properly.
Love is about unity and respect.
So that's why everything is one love.
We are one.
Love is one.
Love is infinite.
Love is magic.
Something you might look for that you don't have inside you. Or maybe it's something that you do have inside you, but you want to give it to somebody else.
On peut avoir une vie très noire, on peut avoir une vie pas agréable du tout, mais on peut un jour rencontrer l'amour quand même.
So many unhappy people in the world, they don't really feel what they feel, and they think that what they feel is love, but it isn't.
Faire
tout cas, souvent, pas ce qu'on pense.
Something you don't want on a pan frying with eggs. You want it with some parsley and a bit of salt. Let's make it a lot of salt.
Entre ce qu'on met derrière le mot amour et la réalité, ce qui se passe réellement dans l'amour universel, c'est vraiment différent. C'est important de trouver les nuances.
It can be with anything around you or anyone around you.
Not making any differences between people.
And it's a unselfish
Exchange.
Together, naturally, without any question, without any doubts.
Having the same feeling to the others that you want the others to have too.
Karma is love.
Everybody cool and peace in their mind. And that's beautiful.
It's a vibration.
How you live your life.
It's an energy.
Flows to each and every one of us and helps us create reality.
Each of us has to find out from himself.
Or something that you do with love. You will only bring love back.
We have a polarity in love and the other in fear.
And this actually creates, destroys.
But I don't know how it works. Everything is confused.
is to give and no weight, nothing, no.
But finally, it cannot be in another way.
You attract that energy that you send out into the universe.
Love has to win this battle, and we'll do it because it's like that, because it's work like that.
It's difficult because we are waiting, no? Sometimes we are waiting. We give love and we are waiting to, no?
Love is very important.
What is art?
What is art?
Oh, man, that's tricky. Why did it have to be so hard, the question?
Why'd you have to ask that in the morning?
Oh, shit. Go ahead.
What is art? Art is an expression of what you think beauty is. Creativity, the culmination of, love, friends.
And showing other people what you feel and what you'd like to see.
Sharing your vulnerability.
You can share what's beautiful in your mind to anyone else, as long as you're real with what you're doing.
Share with the world.
And that way you will find some peace in other people.
Because it resonates with our own common humanity.
Anything that makes you feel happy.
It's expression.
What makes us human?
And showing who you are rather than conforming with the masses.
Soulful expression.
The inner self.
And perhaps everything around you condensed into a material form.
To represent the ethereal and the divine.
Creating the magic you see and feel from within yourself, from connecting to spirit and channeling information and then bursting it out to share with the world.
To show the anthos and the fruit of the gods.
And one allows spirit to come through and express the beauty of life.
So in the end, art is expression
Of your soul.
Of one's existence. A celebration of one's experience and knowledge to share with others in the universe.
It's a piece of yourself.
And that makes you feel alive.
That gives others joy.
But you'd like to show the world about yourself that's inside that normally they wouldn't see.
Visually, what language is unable to give you.
Human interaction and genuine compassion and love for each other's work.
Beautiful things in life outside of the ordinary, mundane.
It's you enjoying someone else giving life back.
Passion of creativity in your heart and your will coming out through your hands, your mind, your eyes.
When the individual is
connected with the creative process.
Motivating you, one way or the other, good, bad, or indifferent.
Being in their highest optimal type of persona.
Find a grain of sand and sit there and contemplate it all day.
Working towards something that they believe in.
That is art.
And we're so grateful for those who can bring it out and manifest it for those of us who know it when we see it.
Art is the experience.
That inner experience.
Making something out of nothing.
Creativity.
Any intentional act of creation.
Imagination.
It should be thought-provoking.
Human energy centralized.
It should have a message.
Whatever you think it is.
That message doesn't necessarily have to be apparent to everybody.
Art is not what it was. It's a continuum, it's a constant, it changes.
With humans and what they want to do.
The culture follows the artist.
Everybody wants to be an artist.
And I feel that we're all artists, but we all have different mediums.
So people are my art, and consciousness is my medium.
And sometimes you have to look for it because it's all around, but you forget it. You forget to see it.
Here.
There.
Everywhere.
It's art everywhere.
This is art right here. This is it.
This is art.
It's all around us,
I think everything is art.
including yourself.
You are art.
Your art, I'm art, your art.
It's everything. It's emotion.
It's being here right now.
And being able to find the space and the magic to understand and see beauty in everything.
Everything.
Everything. Everything.
Everything. Art is life.
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 It's like a box of chocolates. I mean, you never know what you're gonna get. So art may just be making a shirt.
It can be a behavior.
Art may be cooking food.
A physical object.
Art may be the way you live your life.
It can be a smell.
And art may be painting with a paintbrush.
It's not limited to 2-dimensionals, 3-dimensionals.
It can be just the way somebody moves when they walk across the street.
Anything that could be mundane with a creative energy.
Art is what you make of it.
You can make art or see art. I can
be the art.
I can look at you and say you're art, or he's art, or my family's art.
I think this girl's art right here.
You guys are art, doing what you're doing.
Be the art, that's right.
Walking piece of art.
Anything can be seen in an artistic way.
Anything and everything, if you see it as art, it's art.
So art is pretty much everything if you live your life artistically.
Anything that someone declares to be art is art. Because who's to say what is not art? Because the original intention is by the artist. Even if it only speaks to them, then it's conveying a message for someone.
So it can be interpreted
In a million different ways. Art is life, art is love, art is everything around you and everything you see and everything you make of it.
It's not just, painting or photography or stuff like that. It can be medicine. It can be all sorts of things.
It's purely subjective that way. That's why nobody can define art.
Art is heart. Love.
That everyone has for each other.
Something beautiful.
Inspirational.
That evokes emotion. Whether it's love, hate, appreciation, awe, disgust.
Something that makes you feel.
Anything that comes from your heart with true authenticity.
Has outer beauty that helps you find something inside of you.
That flows from your divine energy that's connected to all things.
Why are we not present?
Allow yourself to be, allow your flow to flow.
I have no idea what art is. I've seen talent commodified and turned into financial work that is called art. I've seen people who make amazing things and have it be dismissed as being crafts or folk art or whatever. I've seen people do stuff that is so obtuse that I have no idea what it is that they've done, even after I've helped build the damn thing.
Anyone that tries to put boundaries on art, to say that it has to be like a painting hung up on a wall and being sold in a gallery, like they are confining something that is not even an actual thing. It's just a word that associates to a way to describe things.
The art world really does restrict what it considers to be, valuable, and really denigrates the rest of it.
Usually those people that say stuff like that don't really make any art at all.
What is great art?
Is a strong critique of society, that it's holding up a mirror about something very important.
Good art is something that hits you in the gut. Bad art is something that doesn't stir your soul at all.
And if it's not pushing that edge, it's not like real transformational art.
So anything that will make anyone question, think, or feel something.
It's free thinking.
Freedom. Something that's going to cause a stir, something that's going to get the brain moving.
That gets people motivated.
That provokes you. Moves you. That inspires you.
Or challenges the preconceptions that you have.
Capturing elements of consciousness and beauty.
The who of who we are just says, that too I know, or that too I would love to know.
In ways that other people can experience and resonate at that same level of consciousness that the artist was resonating at.
Yeah, that resonance, the empathy, it excites the commonality of experience.
You have to be doing the art of your time.
It's a constant negotiation and conversation
and intellectual pursuits
about our shared belief in agreement around what is beautiful.
And art is about new frontiers, and making and accepting challenges that they offer.
It's a kind of art that self-replicates.
Just a natural evolution.
I separate art maybe a bit from the nature, because art has to be made by human.
I don't think so.
It's like sacred geometry.
Ancient wisdom.
Not created by man, but created by the earth. That's a gift.
Art is a fairy tale that you write yourself.
Art is fun.
Playing.
Being silly and happy and colorful.
I have a friend who's a photographer, and he's like, you don't always need a camera. You just go up, that's a great shot, you go, click. That's my art, you know? I just made it, I saw it. I recognize it and salute it.
I sculpt in consciousness. And so that's a self-perpetuating, self-rejuvenating art.
It inspires us to go in, to find it.
And to become more alive, more connected, more beautiful, more functional, more powerful, and more peaceful.
It spurns ideas.
And it changes future generations, and it cleans up the past, and it's a beautiful healing art.
It encourages us to raise our own game in how we do that.
Helping people to understand about the reality that people don't realize yet.
And that experience reminds us of the fullness of our own human experience.
And can unite people.
To create magic and enchantment and connection.
It's so easy to forget those moments that are meaningful to us, and the art brings it right back.
That magic that a lot of folks don't look for or see, but when you do, or when you open yourself up to see it, it's all around you.
It's in me, it's in you, it's in us.
Art is beautiful. Everybody needs it. It needs to show it.
We want to be the love we want to see in the world.
Yeah.
And one of the ways we do that is to be the art we want to see in the world.
Yeah.